Hi everyone, my name is Daryl and welcome back to another Gran Turismo 7 video. In today's video, we are doing a tune for the classic Jaguar XJR-9 from 1988. This car won the 24 Hours of Le Mans in that same year, and this car was once driven by former F1 driver and current Sky Sports broadcast commentator Martin Brundle. The XJR-9 under the Silk-Cut sponsorship won the team championship of the 1988 World Sports Prototype Championship. The purple and white livery is inspired by the Silk-Cut Jaguar team colors but without the Silk-Cut logo since it is a cigarette company. The Jaguar XJR-9 has been added to my go-to cars for grinding credits in the WTC 800 race in Sardinia along with the Mazda 787, the Dodge Tomahawk SGR1, and the Mercedes CLK-LM. If you haven't seen those videos, I will add a link to those videos down below. Before we begin, if you're new to the channel or haven't subscribed yet, please click on that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any of our future GT7 videos. And if you like this tuning content, click on the like button and also leave a comment down below on what you think should be my next tuning project. I'd love to hear from all of you. So let's start by going to the tuning shop and see what we need for this car. So for the Extreme, I did not purchase anything, but you will need the fully customizable racing transmission and the racing hard tires for this build. And we will need the high RPM turbocharger. This will be a turbo build. And the fully customizable LSD, plus the power restrictor and the ballast. So those are the parts that you need in order to have this tune. So for our tuning, this will be based on racing hard tires, and we will be doing a one-stop strategy. So we're using the racing hard tires. We lifted the body up a little bit, changed the anti-roll bar settings, dampening ratio, and natural frequencies have been changed also, and the negative camber alignment as well as the toe angle. We also, well, the differential will be tuned to your preference. So for the aerodynamics, we set the front to 519 and maxed out the rear at 1600. So for the ballast, it's 113 with a front position of -50, and we set our power restrictor to 81, and our top speed has been set to 270. I did not mess with the gear ratios for this one, and you need to equip also the high RPM turbo. So unlike my previous builds, this one will be a turbo based build. And as you can see, it has 799 pp and also max power of 799. This is by far one of my fastest or most powerful tunes for Sardinia. So on to our racing strategy. For the fuel strategy, we need to set our fuel mapping to 3 at the start of the race. Again, I am running this on automatic transmission. For those who are new to the channel, I am posting my tuning videos mainly using automatic transmission to help out new GT players and those who specifically want to run automatic transmission when grinding credit. So as you can see at the start of the race, this car will have more than enough power to make it all the way to the middle of the pack after the first part of the race. So this is one really good car to, if you are chasing lap times, this is one of those cars that you might want to consider. So since this is Sardinia, your goal in the first few laps of the race will just be to get to the front or at least 11 or under 21 seconds of the leader by the time that we reach lap 4. And this is just the first lap and I'm already up 6 places and going for, well, more than that during the first part. So when navigating through the first part of the race, just be sure not to hit the cars in front of you really hard so that you don't lose out on any time. So this car has a significant understeer and really just wants to drive itself to the wall, as you can see in this one. So I hit the wall during the final turn, so that's how the car handles. So the trick there is to lift the throttle slightly before steering into the turn, as I am showing you now in lap 2, to give, and then once you are in the turn, give it a little more throttle as you begin the turn to aid in getting a tighter turn. Well, with some practice, this will seem very natural and will help new drivers improve cornering speeds. So we will be fast forwarding this one to when we will enter the pits. It will be at the end of lap 9. As you can see, I have 0.3 in my fuel, so I changed my fuel mapping to 1 just to consume the most fuel, and I'm already up 55 seconds on everybody. And as per usual, I skip the tire change as the hard tires will last you until the end of the race. And I am filling my car just above the marker or the gold diamond in the fuel. Then you can set your fuel map to 1 to chase your lap times already. So this is when you can go flat out. You will have 6 laps to do that with this fuel map 1 until the end of the race. So from this point forward, it will be just smooth sailing. You will just be lapping cars. Just be careful not to be stuck or hit the cars that you are lapping so that you don't lose out on time. The AI tends to ignore you when you lap them. Also watch out for the yellow flag in the last 2 corners of this race. That's when there's a yellow flag and you overtake, that's when you lose your clean race bonus. So we are heading into the final 2 turns. Sometimes the AI crashes in this turn, so watch out for that. So as you can see, we are up 1 minute 25 on our competitors, and I believe we lapped 4. Only the number 4 car up have not been lapped. So this is a very easy win for you. Try out this strategy and let me know what you think down in the comments below. So that's it. Another car that you can add to your list. This car is in the legendary car shop. It's not available right now, but it will be available again when the cycle of cars in the legendary car shop refreshes, probably in the next month. But if you have this car already, do give this tune a try. It's a fun car to drive, easy, and you can chase lap times with this one. So that's it for the Jaguar XJR-9. My next videos will be the Nissan R32 CP and also the McLaren GTR race car. So those will also be for Sardinia. And I will also be uploading a video for the Ford Mark IV for the 700 pp Le Mans race. So watch out for those videos. I will be uploading them very soon. So click on that subscribe button if you have not subscribed yet, so you don't miss out on those videos. Once again, my name is Daryl. So keep safe, drive safe, and have a nice weekend. And I will see you in my next video.